Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our first live Ask Max broadcast. We have another one today at 4. But tonight at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be revealing a powerful recruiting strategy that only works in the next 45 days. If you haven't registered yet, go to maxsteingart.com/special webinar. Save your place. This webinar only has room for 1,000 people, and I promise you it will fill up. Don't go there tonight by yourself. If you want to experience explosive growth in the next 45 days for the rest of November and for all of December, you need to bring many team members with you, because some of the things we're going to share with you will produce almost immediate results if you employ them right after the training. Let me take a minute and look at some of the questions we have here. Let me unmute one of my coaching students who seems to be having a little bit of trouble.
Hey there, good morning.
Good morning. So you seem to have a little challenge.
Yeah. Am I just breaking the system?
No. Your issue is you're not using it right. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over to LinkedIn. All right. And then I'm going to lock out of my account. And we're going to jump into yours, and I'll show you what you're doing wrong. I should say what you're doing incorrectly.
Okay.
Incorrectly, wrong, same thing. Okay. So what was the email address that you use? I think it was DJ.
Yeah, that's it.
Right here.
Because I do the go like view their profile in the regular LinkedIn, and then I do the backdoor strategy to connect to them that way. So
okay. So just to kind of duplicate what you're doing, let me go over here and look at the Sales Navigator. Let me come over here to the message area. Perfect. So you didn't mess up here. Because
okay, good.
what you don't want to do is you don't want to use Sales Navigator's InMail, because they limit you to the number of InMails that you could send to 50. And then after you've gone through the 50, they want to charge you. For example, if we come over here and look at new message, you don't have any in the batch. So let's go over to LinkedIn messaging.
Okay.
All right, now. So all of the people that you messaged yesterday are right here. Okay.
Okay.
So explain to me, what was your issue? What was your problem?
When I was gonna do, so I did I think 30 searches last night inside of Sales Navigator, and then I did the connections, how you showed me how to do, and then when I was gonna do my last one, then it was just like, you have 25 credits left, and
okay.
Yeah.
Well, when they talk about 25 credits left.
Yeah, 25 credits left this month, and unlock full profile of that person.
Okay. All right, let's kind of go through the process, all right?
Okay.
So we did a search, and let's do a new one.
Okay.
Amazon just announced they're laying off 10,000 people.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And there are going to be more layoffs like that. So looking for people in Amazon that work for Amazon that are looking for an opportunity, it's a little premature because they just heard about it. So the rush for them to change and, put looking for an opportunity hasn't existed yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming. So let's do a search for people for opportunities. And let's look for people that are looking for remote jobs. Okay. And so we don't want clerical people. We want salespeople.
Right.
We want customer service people because customer service is sales.
Right.
Okay. So if we put down customer service, and then we add remote, and then we click on people, you have 31,000 people on LinkedIn looking for employment opportunities, and somewhere in their profile, they have the word customer service.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we want to filter this down to the United States and Canada. All right. So we filtered down our location, and now you're up to 18,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think out of the 18,000 people that we'd be able to find maybe 18?
I'm hoping. No, I think so.
It's a given. It's a given. But the thing is that you want to be very, very selective about who you're going to bring on board.
Right.
The more selective you are, the more fun you're going to have, the better prospects you're going to talk to. So now we've done our search. We've got 18,000 people. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to Sales Navigator. And now it jumped from 18,000 to 22,000. Why? Because Sales Navigator digs deeper into the profile. So it's going to have either looking, opportunities, customer service, or remote.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Not necessarily all of those, but a variation of those.
Okay. Okay.
So for example, now notice that there's a bunch of them that you can't see their picture. So these people have no clue that their pictures are invisible. Now here's somebody, head of customer service. I'm passionate about leading people. Okay. Now, the other thing that you can do, because remember, we're looking for people that are active. So you can see she posted on LinkedIn recently. So what LinkedIn does is they're letting you know who is active. You can tell by looking at this. There's also another feature, which I am not going to mention here. You know about.
Yeah.
Okay? So you know about that one. So let's just kind of scroll down here and let's take a look at Liz. Now, Liz is paying for the service. So is Julian. So is everybody that has the LinkedIn icon next to their name.
Right.
Looking for- He changed jobs 4 months ago. Chief Information Officer. And so senior remote technician. Now you viewed a couple of these already. You can see it kind of keeps you on track.
I like that feature.
So she's looking for remote compliance opportunities. So what we're going to do, let's come back up here at the top. And so let's take a look at Liz, head of customer service support. What we have to do is we have to open up her profile. We need to check her, look at it. But the big question, mom of a super rad kid, change maker. So this is the first time you've looked. Notice she's also has an open profile. So anybody can contact her.
That's what that means. Okay, yes, gotcha.
Right. Well, you've got the same thing because
Right.
you're paying for the service.
Right.
So now here's the deal. We don't want to communicate with her here. We want to communicate with her over on the regular LinkedIn. If we wanted to send her a message here, watch what happens. We click on that. Now you've got an InMail and you have 23 credits left. After you've used up these 23, they want to charge you. They want you to buy more. Well, what we're sharing with you enables you to not only connect with people, but enables you to send them a message, because when you send someone a connection request and you send them a message with it, it increases the likelihood that they're going to accept the connection. The other thing I want you to notice is you're only limited to adding a file. You can't use emojis, you can't use GIFs.
Oh, yeah.
So we're not going to use, this is not the way. And by the way, you could also see some of the things that she's posted over the last couple of days.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
So they're providing you with more information to give you a little bit of reasons why you want to connect, but we're not going to do it this way. Instead, we're going to hit these three dots, and then we're going to view her LinkedIn profile, which is over on the regular LinkedIn. And you're going to notice that she's got a follow button, which is what people are doing. LinkedIn is encouraging, follow people, and then start communicating with them, start liking the things that they're doing. Develop that relationship before you send them a connection request. It's like sending someone a friend request on Facebook. You want to, when you accept someone's friend request, it's a big deal. Well, connecting with someone on LinkedIn holds the same weight. So instead, what we're going to do, let's kind of scroll down here a little bit. We know she's active.
Very.
According to this, she's the head of customer service. But we did a search for people that are looking. Okay, so she came up in a search for people that are looking. Somewhere in that profile, somewhere, at some point in time, and this is the LinkedIn profile. So we have to go back. I'm sorry, this is the Sales Navigator profile. So we have to go back. We don't want to do it here. We want to do it over here, not in Sales Navigator. We want to do it over in the regular LinkedIn. And so you know how to do it. You know where the back door is. You would
Yes.
click and send her a connection list. Let me just kind of go through it so we don't make any mistakes. So we click on more. And now this is where you're going to connect with her. And when you go to connect, we want to add a note. And that's kind of the way it works. So what you were describing, and you're doing it exactly that way.
Yes.
All right. So it sounds to me like when you were doing your searches, you got to somebody over here. And what did it say? It said you did 25 of them. And then what happened?
I did 30, and then the person, it says LinkedIn member, first time view, and then it says unlock full profile, and then underneath it says you have 25 credits left this month.
Okay, so the credits are referring to messages.
Okay.
Okay, so you're not going to use those messages. You're going to bring their profile up on the other side and then send them a direct message.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And what we want to do is we want to beat up LinkedIn. I mean, we want to beat up Sales Navigator, but you can save yourself some time by looking for new opportunities. She's the head of customer service. Okay. Great prospect, but we're not sure. This person we know is looking.
Right.
Down here, open for remote work. You've got 22,000 people. So we scroll down. We're not looking for presidents and no. We're looking for people that right out of the gate, she's looking for remote compliance opportunities. We're looking for the people that are clearly looking for opportunities. So as we're going through here, director of communications, no, let's go for the ones that clearly state. And God knows you got plenty of pages.
Yes.
Looking for my dream job. Hello? These are the people that you want to be reaching out to. Someone that's an owner and a CEO, forget about him. Go for the people that clearly. Now, some people are looking for people who are looking. So you have to take a moment. Professional sales rep looking for new opportunities, remote. Head of customer service, but is he looking? You know, we talked about this in last night's boot camp session. Go for the low-hanging fruit. Go for the low-hanging fruit. Now, here's somebody that's always seeking new opportunities. She's a flight attendant. These are the people that you want to be reaching out and you want to connect with.
Okay. Thank you so much for going through that.
Well, you're welcome. And I know we've got a couple of other, I've got a couple of other coaching students that could use that little extra explanation themselves. So let's come back over to the regular LinkedIn. Okay. Now, one of the other things that you want is, let's go over here and take a look at how big your network is. So we're building it up. Every day we want to be adding new people. Now let me log out of your account.
It looks like I got 15 new connections in the last, I don't know, 6 hours.
There you go. Well, that's because you did such a magnificent job with your profile.
Well, I had the expert Mr. Max on my team. Thank you.
That's true. That's true. But what we did was we made you irresistible to the target audience that you're looking for. So when people get a connection request from you and that magnificently worded initial message, patting myself on the back,
Yep, you should. It's gold. Thank you so much.
You're going to get people to accept the connection. Now, as we continue through the process, you're going to see the pattern. You're going to see the people that clearly you're looking for. So here, somebody named Alice reached out to you. Personal assistant for Alice. I'd like to set up a personal demo of our lead generation software. It's this kind of activity that is driving LinkedIn crazy. Driving LinkedIn crazy. Why? Because you're not going to pay $100 a month to network on LinkedIn if you keep getting messages like this. All right. Now, the other thing is you should take a look. So here's an internet entrepreneur, home business coach, social media trainer. Well, wait a minute. Looks like she read one of my books, or maybe she went through boot camp. So let's take a look at Alice. Now, well, yeah. So here's Alice. She's definitely been through my boot camp. Everything here.
Yeah.
Okay. But so let's take a look at. So she's been doing this for 11 years. All right. So let's go back and look at the message. My name is Adi. I'm the personal assistant to Alice. I would like to set you up a personalized demo of our lead generation software. Now, I have to say this, okay? And then let me just take a picture of this, because somehow Alice has clearly gone through one of my courses, one of my boot camps.
Mm-hmm.
But this isn't going to work for her. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this isn't going to work for her. Now, which means, by the way, that everything that Alice is doing, it's not working for her either.
Mm.
You know, you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
That's
I
right.
can give you perfect instructions. I can give you a perfect strategy for connecting with people. Okay.
Yep.
So what are we going to do with this? Now, well, we could just ignore it because I don't want to waste my time. And to tell you the truth, here's what's going to happen. If we did ignore it, LinkedIn is going to come up and it's going to ask us a little survey. And if enough people turn Alice down or turn Adi down, Alice is going to wake up one morning and she's going to discover she's locked out of her own account. Now, so I've got a little sneaky strategy that you can use. And what I want to do is I just want to look up Alice in my database. Okay. So what you can do is, remember, if we look at Alice's profile, she's got more than 500 connections. We don't know how many she actually has,
Mm-hmm.
because if she did everything else right, she's hiding them.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, all of her connections, even though you can't see them initially, would be on your second level. Right? So every time you do a search, the people that she's trying to sell to Okay, it's kind of interesting because Alice is actually one of my coaching students.
Mm,
Okay, now I sure as hell didn't teach her to do this.
right.
Okay, so let me kind of pop up here. So clearly, I mean, this is this. We know this isn't working.
Yeah, it
Okay,
didn't work on me.
so basically, here's what you can do. We're going to accept the connection. Okay,
Okay.
and of course, now you're getting this little thing up here. You haven't connected with Alice, but we know you have.
Oh, okay.
Okay, again, because LinkedIn they're building the system, and they're connecting all these pieces, and some of these are slow.
Oh, gotcha.
If we refresh the page, she's gone from second, now she's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's look at the message again. So now the connection's in place. I would like to set up a personalized demo of our lead generation software. Please let me know when you're available and I will book it for you.
No dinner invitation, like.
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. See, notice down here, you got the GIFs, you got the file. So we're gonna go over here to the GIF. And you're also gonna know, can you see this? The window that opened up?
Yeah.
Right now on LinkedIn, the GIFs aren't working. And so there are gonna be periods of time when the built-in LinkedIn GIFs aren't working. So what you want to do, that's why you want to download and save a bunch of them for yourself. So instead, we're going to hit the little file. And we're going to go over to where we save the GIFs. Okay, so we're going to go to our GIF file. And let's find one with the question mark. Let's just go up here and type in GIF. Okay. So these are all moving images. And the one I'm looking for is the one with the question mark. So let's see if I can find it here. Okay. It's not obvious. So let's go another route. Let's send it. Okay. And we're gonna go, whatever.
Oh, oh, Max.
Hello. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out by saying, is this really working for you?
Mm.
So, my name is Addie. Not sure how long What? Alice? What? Doing this. What? Now, what around to say hello? Someone.
Yeah, because I definitely wouldn't be interested, considering I already have in-house lead software that I like. We
What?
yeah, so
What? Now, icing on the cake. If that happens, reach out to me.
Mhm.
Without having to. Okay, send that
Sounds
over.
good.
So again, what can I say? You know, you can lead a horse to water. You can make them drink. You can't make them drink. You can't make them follow the system.
Right.
Okay, whatever it is. Okay, so she's selling leads. Why? Why? Why is she selling leads? That's crazy. Leads are free. Leads are free. Now, under normal circumstances, okay, so you did this. But the truth is that most people, when they get stuff like that, are just gonna ignore them, turn them off. But for those of you that are my students, okay, you got people like Alice that are out there breaking the rules, going against everything that I teach. What can I tell you? She went through my coaching program 2 years ago. Let me look in the chat window here. And all right, let me sign out of your account. And let me jump into Felix, who's another one of my coaching students, who looks like is having some outrageous success. And he's just getting started. I mean, you got to love this. If there was a faster, easier way to do this, simpler, let me unmute Felix. And let me go into Felix's account. So Felix, what is your email address? I think it was here it is. Okay. So Felix, the question for Felix is, he is
Okay, I'm here, Max. How you doing?
good morning. So you're recruiting somebody for your business.
Yeah,
Okay.
Max, I need to be able to do what you're doing right now with the screen.
Okay. So
that
there's,
way me and him will be in the same screen at the same time.
gotcha. Okay, so here's the way it works. Let's say, for example, you wanted to do it with me. Okay, so you're connected to that person. Now, by the way, first and foremost, you can't do a video meeting with someone unless you're using Chrome and they're using Chrome. It doesn't work on.
I don't need the video. I like the way you're doing it.
No, I understand that.
Mhm.
So here you're talking to your prospect. Now, you want to set up a meeting. So what you do is you go over here to the little camera right here. You click on that. And it's going to say send an instant meeting. Now, if you do that, it's going to send a link right here where all they have to do is click on it. And you guys are connected, but it doesn't work on Firefox. So, and I'm on Firefox. If I was on Chrome, there would be a link for them to click on and you're connected. So let's come back up here. If you're using LinkedIn video meetings, select a different provider. So we could say we can't use video meetings because we're not on Chrome. So we can go over here to Zoom. And if you have a Zoom account, it'll connect with your Zoom account and it'll send them a link to do a Zoom account, to do a Zoom meeting. Let me, and as long as I've got you, so here's what you want to do. You want to sign up for LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Underneath your picture, try premium for free. Scroll down to the bottom here where it says see all plans. You want Sales Navigator, the third one from the left. Click on it. Now, you're not going to use, and over here on the left, it says start my free month. These are the features that you want to be using. You're not going to use their InMails because they limit you to 50. Anything over 50 and you're going to pay for more. The features you're going to like is who's viewed your profile, unlimited people browsing, the advanced lead search, and the open profile, which lets everybody know that you're open to talking to everybody. You are not going to use their InMails. So now we come over here, start my free month. Now, the default setting will charge you for a year after your month trial is up. Go over here and click on 1 month free trial. Then go ahead and put in your payment information. And it's going to work from November the 16th, which is today, to December the 16th. Circle your account. They're going to send you a notice on December the 11th, 7 days before the trial is over. And they're going to say, hey, we're going to be billing you in 7 days. At that point, you're going to cancel. Okay? You're going to cancel. And when you cancel, they're going to come back and they're going to offer you 2 months of extra service at half price, which means you'll end up using LinkedIn Sales Navigator, not for $99 a month, but for $99 for 3 months. You're getting the first month free, the second month and the third month half price, 45 something. And then during our time together, we're going to beat it up. And you're going to love LinkedIn. You're going to love LinkedIn's Sales Navigator. And you'll probably end up keeping it. If you don't want to use Sales Navigator, then what's going to happen is they're going to be there's a certain number of searches that you're going to be able to do in Sales Navigator or LinkedIn period, and then they're going to cut you off. Now, there's plenty of opportunities in those 30 days to use it and not have to pay for it. But you're looking to become a top earner and you want to go fast. So
Right.
for you to spend the money, it's a no-brainer. It's a good deal.
Okay.
All right.
Now, Max, can you do me a favor? And I'm sorry. Can you give me the specific steps again for the first part that we connecting to the person like you do?
No. What I'm going to do is we'll do that in our coaching session. We're trying to find a spot for you,
Okay.
to do that. I'm not going to train the entire world. I mean, you're paying a premium price for me to train you.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. I understand. Okay, no problem.
We'll be back to you later today with to schedule.
Yeah, give me a call. Give me a call when you can today, and we can arrange an appointment because things are moving rather rapidly.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Well, yeah. Listen, we had one coaching session, and you're already signing somebody up.
Well, actually, I got about 3 people that I'm dealing with that I'm going to sign them up. I already signed up one. I'm going to sign up another one tonight, and then I have one in Mexico. I'll be signing him too.
I hear you. Now, is the video feature only available if you have Sales Navigator? No. The video feature is available to everybody.
Yeah, I use the video feature. That's not a problem.
So if I come over here,
But I think I got it. I think I wrote it down. I just wanted to make sure. I'll be using the Zoom feature.
so here. Get out of here. Sandy, I'm going to answer your question. I'm going to just shut this down. Bear with me for just a moment, folks. You'll be able to see my screen in a second. So over here to LinkedIn. I got to log out of his account. Come back into mine. So like I said, you do not have to have Sales Navigator to use the feature. All you need, you can only do this with people you're connected to. So if I came over here and I did a search, bring up your profile. Now, notice at the top here, we have the little camera. So when I click on the camera, I can't send an instant meeting because I'm in Google Chrome. If I did it inside Chrome, you'd get a link. So I do that. You're getting this, but it doesn't work. So instead, if I came up here and I'm using my Zoom, all right, then you would be getting the link for my Zoom thing, which isn't going through either because I'm using Zoom to do this. But it's built in to everybody that uses LinkedIn once you're connected to the person. Once you're connected to the person. If you're not connected, this little feature right up here doesn't appear. Now, tonight, I got to tell you, with all of the companies that are shutting down, clearly you want to be first. But I guess now I'm going to have to build into my boot camps and my training. I can't believe, I mean, I can't believe I've given somebody the blueprint and they're doing everything they're doing is against everything that I teach. Unbelievable. Okay. So like I said, I will be back 4 o'clock this afternoon. We'll do some more sessions. Finally, I sent you a message. We have a coaching session today and we got to kind of rearrange things a little bit. So it'll be from 3 to 3:30. I just want to make sure you got that. As for the rest of you, you heard Felix. You heard Felix. Just getting going. He's already got one person ready to sign up. He's got 2 or 3 more in the hopper. He's following the process. He's engaged in the process. All of you should be in a position where you could tell me the same thing. Okay. Now we have opened up registration for our December boot camp. And for those of you that are not registered for the December boot camp, you don't have to wait until December 8th to get started. As soon as you register for the December boot camp, you're going to have access to the recorded sessions of the November boot camp so you can get started right away. You have roughly 2 weeks. Today is the 16th. We have 14 days. The rest of November. If you follow the scripts and the strategies that I shared with you in boot camp, the next 14 days of the month and the final 31 days of the year in December, you're going to clean up. Now, the strategies we shared with everybody for November are a fraction of the strategies for December. And frankly, with more power. December can be the best month of the year in your business. That project launch script works better in December than any other month of the year. I will be back at 4 o'clock. And let me come back here. So bring your team to maxlinewear.com/special webinar at 9 o'clock tonight. For many of you, this is going to be the game changer of the year. Until next time, best of luck in building your business and God bless.